Ladies and gentlemen, there's been a terrible murder, and I need your help to solve the case. Not everyone, just one person. One person to play the part of our skilled detective. Sir, you look like you'd be great, and you can stay right where you are, sir. But let's give our detective a round of applause. Because, Mr. Detective, you look like the kind of person who pays attention to the small details. You pick up on the little things and you remember them, am I right?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. Well, judging by my selection, I think you're our best option tonight, so that's okay, that's okay. Your job is not difficult, Mr. Detective. All you have to do is help me remember every detail about the evidence. And this is the only piece of evidence that was found at the scene of the crime. A gentleman's handkerchief. Mr. Detective, please examine the handkerchief very well and try to remember all the small details about it you possibly can. We don't want anything to go missing. You got it?
Good.
You know the handkerchief well?
Somewhat.
Good. Because now, Mr. Detective, we're going to test you.
Nice.
Don't worry, it's not a difficult test. But the very best detectives can remember all the details about the evidence, even when it's hidden out of sight. Mr. Detective, now that I've put the evidence in this box, can you please, to the smallest detail, please describe to the audience what that evidence looked like?
White handkerchief, somewhat see-through with kind of a subtle pinstriping contrast in it.
Fantastic! That was incredible. You got all the details, even the little design around the edges. It sounds like you saw that. Fantastic job. Was there anything else? Did you notice any other small detail about it?
It had a hand stitching around the edge.
Very good, very good. Did you notice, it's just a small detail, but did you notice the handprint?
No.
You didn't see the handprint? And don't worry, don't put this past you because, I mean, it was just a small detail, but I thought you might have noticed that little tiny handprint. You didn't see that?
No, I didn't see it.
Well, to be honest, you probably saw it, but when I folded it up and put it in the box, it might have slipped your mind.
Oh.
But now you've seen it. You've had a second chance to look at the evidence. Let's try it one more time. We'll try the experiment just one more time.
Okay.
So, sir, again, we fold up the handkerchief. And again, Mr. Detective, we hide it away in the box. And again, Mr. Detective, please describe to the smallest detail even. Don't forget about the handprint. Please describe for the audience the evidence in that box.
White handkerchief, stitching around the edge, subtle pinstriping, and there may or may not have been a big bloody handprint in the middle, but most likely there was.
Excellent! Hey, he's doing phenomenal, wouldn't you say? Excellent job. You got all the details. You even remembered the handprint. Fantastic job. Did you notice anything else?
No.
No?
No.
Well, this was just a small detail. I doubt even the very best detectives would have picked up on this. But since you saw the evidence twice, I thought you might have seen that this particular handkerchief was all in tatters. You noticed that? It was all shredded. You didn't see that?
I didn't.
Again, probably you saw it, but when I folded it up and hid it in the box, it might have slipped your mind.
Probably.
But you know what they say, in this business, third time's a charm, right? In the business of murder. So let's try it just one more time. And now you've seen the evidence 3 times, sir. You should definitely be able to handle this.
Cool.
For the last time, we tuck the evidence away in the box. And for the last time, Mr. Detective, please describe for the audience, to the smallest detail, what that evidence looked like.
Oh, white handkerchief, subtle pinstriping, stitching around the edge, bloody handprint, and a bit tore up near the center.
Fantastic job! You did the white handkerchief, the stitching around the edges. Sorry, what did you say after that?
Slightly tore up near the center.
Torn up.
Yeah.
Mr. Detective, in our line of work, you have to remember that it's important that we are honest with the public and that we only tell them the truth about what the evidence is. Because this particular handkerchief is just a white handkerchief, no handprint, no torn, and that was the only piece of evidence they found at the scene of the crime. Let's give our detective a round. Can I say something about this one?
Sure.
So this particular trick, it was first performed by a fella named, I wrote his name on the lid so I don't forget.